Mr. Sail Around the World and Miss Fly Around the World.
Okay, so you've heard what I've said about Clint and Gina, that I'm not sure they're going to be the right match, mainly because Clint is just so involved in so many things and very adventurous. And not to say that Gina's not. I just don't know if they're going to be the right fit. But when she said that guys are intimidated because, she owns a business, I need help understanding that. Like, I would be intimidated if you had a franchise of 20 salons in Nashville. Maybe I might be intimidated by that. But like, my barber owns his barbershop. Doesn't intimidate me whatsoever. I'm just like, good for you. But I mean, I just don't see how you own
rising prices do, though.
Hey, he's worth every penny I pay him every Saturday. He's a part of my budget. He's that good. But I just find that weird that, how many guys are intimidated because somebody owns a salon? And then what kind of men are you dating? Because that makes me think that Clint is somebody who, I don't think he's going to be intimidated by that at all. And he's doing so many things that, hey, great, you own a salon. And what else do you do?
Right.
And that could be a difference for her. I don't know. I need to see more about them. But I just thought that was an interesting comment that she made.
I'm interested to see, because of course one of the previews they're showing is them having a conversation, her walking off on him, and I think at least I think it was her, right? Yeah. So the thing I want to see with them is that interaction, and any interaction with the initial interaction, real conversation, because when she realizes that he's not intimidated by her or impressed by what she has,
right?
That's going to be interesting to see. And when he finds out that she's really not going to jump out of the sailboat, and when she walks down the aisle, he realizes she's not all that natural, then what's going to happen? So I'm interested to see their interaction when it happens.
Agree 100%, because how do I say this without everybody hating me in the comments?
You can't just say it.
Not many men are impressed by that. Like, that's not a thing that, like, I met a girl and she owns a salon. She's fire. I've never felt that way. I met someone that really likes me, or she treats me a certain way, or she makes me feel this. I could care less about what you do for a living or for income, unless I'm thirsty and I need someone to take care of me. That's different. And I've known dudes who like want a girl that has benefits and things so she can take care of him. But a dude who has his shit together, he's not impressed by the fact that you own a salon. He's like, hey, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great. And he's going to move on. So kudos to her, though. I'm not knocking her accomplishments, and she's about to get her brick and mortar building. Yeah. I think that's great, but I'm wondering if Clint's adventurous side and all things he's into, honestly, if Gina can keep up with him.
Yeah, indeed. And like Miss Phaedra was saying, he's Mitch 2.0, and even Dolores is right here talking another Mitch. Just because he said he wants a natural woman does not make him Mitch. Okay, let's just nip this in the bud right now, okay? Because y'all cannot act like you did not see this woman get on there with the fillers in her lips. That's not natural. He didn't say he wanted to smell funky like Mitch wanted.
Mitch wanted granola. I think Clint wants someone that he's attracted to, but wants someone that can be a natural beauty. Mm-hmm. But then also, the difference between Clint and Mitch is that Clint is not this environmentalist that's annoying and it's just going to be a pain in the ass to everybody.
Mitch
so, with the boat. Mitch with the boat.
Look, thank you, Celery. I don't think he's a grouchy Mitch at all. Exactly. I don't think so either.
If Mitch had a boat, though, it'd be dirty as food. It'd be the grossest boat.
Fish would move out the way. Get the out of the way. And you're right. Definitely much richer than Mitch. Because here's the thing. If I remember correctly, when they first introduced him in the matchmaking special, right? Didn't he say he did well for himself and he's got money, he's saved up, he's financially well off to do? Now, when they asked if you met somebody who makes more money than you, he's like, I have no problem being a house husband. Yeah, he's got savings. He's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's interesting, though, that he said that, and then she said she wouldn't mind having a house husband as well. Because we've seen this before. I think that was season 11. What was the couple? It was the doctor and the artsy guy, right? Mm-hmm. And that actually kind of Well, it worked out for a while. Then they moved to Richmond, and I think they finally got a divorce. But yeah, out of New Orleans. But that's what they wanted. He didn't mind being, because he wanted to pursue his art, and she was a doctor. She's like, look, I don't mind. I'm going to make the money anyway.
Okay, but let's all be honest with ourselves. I don't know anybody that has a sailboat that's broke.
There's that too.
To have a boat, to actually professionally race boats around the world, not just in Nashville in a lake. He does this professionally. You don't have boats in your garage. Like, you're just driving like a canoe, putting a boat on top of your car to go race. You got to have some money. So, I think that Clint is in good shape.
He's got a paddle board. Amelia and Bennett. That's it. Thank you, Miss Frazier. It was Amelia and Bennett. Yeah. And they were great together just in the way they were. Now, you want to talk about somebody who was natural that Mitch would have liked, because I don't think she even shaved her armpits. So Mitch would have loved her.
You don't like a little hair under the arms, dog?
So as we move on to Shaquille and Kirsten.